Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash, for giving me the spirit to do the lesson on today. Lord, and to feed you lamb and sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of great males, some who taught us the 100% truth according to the spirits of be Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect out there pushing his word through the four corners of the earth in sincerity. And peace and blessing to you hopeful believers out there which are also a part of the elect. To y'all say shalom. And once again, I want to say call Allah, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachakwadash, for giving me the spirit to do the lesson on today. Lord willing to feed you lamb and sheep of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, man. Now we got a video to the parents for the Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. We're going to go into, you know what I'm saying, who shall have the hedge. You know, because as you understand, let me get it right quick. You know, scriptures speak about the Lord smiting Egypt with plagues again and things of that nature. So when you understand that yet Egypt being modern day Egypt being Babylon the Great, spiritual Sodom and Egypt, and you understand that Yahweh Shai is going to bring plagues upon the planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? Due to the rulership that is taking place, you know? Because that's why First Maccabees speaks about, you know what I'm saying, Alexander the Greek. You know what I'm saying? It speaks about how when wickedness was multiplied, evils were multiplied upon the planet Earth. And we know evil is going to mean bad times. You know what I'm saying? So if evils is going to be multiplied upon the planet Earth due to the rulership, because of, you know what I'm saying, Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. You know, at the same time, when the Lord brings in this evil and wrath and his indignation upon this kingdom, whether that be any nation is ruling, they're not ruling according to the laws and commands of Yahweh, they're ruling in wickedness. And we know the only people that's going to really be able to do that are the Israelites. But nevertheless, if Yahweh bringing these evils upon this place, then who, you know what I'm saying, who will have the hedge? Who will be hid in that day? Who will be protected? Who will have mercy in the eyes of Yahweh? Scriptures say, in wrath, remember mercy. Loosely paraphrasing it. But I want to get this real quick. This is Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? And shall it be even in the city, and the Lord hath not done it? Exactly, because there is a trumpet being blown in Israel right now by the way of the prophets. But the difference is they don't want to take heed unto that trumpet, man. They're taking heed unto other things. So like they're taking heed unto other things, being focused and have their attention, you know what I'm saying, and their time being soaked up by other things instead of serving Yahweh B'Shem Shai and coming back to the obedience of the scriptures and things like that to receive mercy from Yahweh B'Shem Shai. That's what Proverbs 11:4 says. Riches profit not in the day of judgment, but righteousness do, because people will be seeking after riches, which the true riches are these scriptures. That's why Isaiah 33:6 say, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of time and the strength of thy salvation. The fear of the Lord is thy treasure. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, just pull a couple scriptures I had pulled up, you know, because we know the hedge is going to be upon a select few. You know what I'm saying? And as a matter of fact, let me get that. Let me get this real quick. Let me see. There's a lot of prophecy going on in Revelation 14, but I kind of wanted to just see Okay, yeah, this is perfect. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 1. It says, "And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion," which we know that lamb to be who? They ain't voiced right. You know who that lamb to be who? Yahweh Shai. "And with him 144,000, who are what? The 144,000, that governing body of the nation of Israel. The leaders of the nation of Israel under Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? And it says, in having his father's, it's like in having his father's name written in their foreheads. Exactly, having them, the names, meditating upon the names. And we know what name going to meaning rank. Meditating upon the names, Yahweh Shai, meditating upon their ranks, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. The 144,000 and the elect will be the only ones doing that. And by them doing so, we're going to keep reading. "And I heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard a voice of a harping with the harps. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth." Right? Nobody else could learn that song. Well, if you know that song was able to be sung by the way of Yahweh Shai, pursuing Revelation 5, Yahweh Shai sending down a comforter, you know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shai breaking those, loosing those seals. Now the song is able to be sung, but the song wasn't depend upon to be given to everybody. That right there lets you know who will have the hedge in the time of the Lord's wrath, because as it speaks about in 2 Timothy 3, if the scripture is profitable for doctrine, correction, and instruction on righteousness, and the Lord is coming back to deliver the just, the righteous, and he's going to come back to to bring judgment upon the wicked, and honor would be righteous is according to having the understanding of the scriptures. Then who's been given the gift to sing that new song, you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones that will have a hedge in the time of Jacob troubles. You know what I'm saying? Lord will be a part of that number, but the Lord hath give us select as it speak about, you know what I'm saying? 144,000 that stood upon Mount Zion with the Lamb. They sung a new song. What's that song? This gospel, the 100% truth and understanding of these scriptures. They sung it. You know what I'm saying? They sung a tune pleasing unto the ears of Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? They was teaching. Doing what Yahweh Shai wanted them to do. So on the flip side of that, what should be the reward of the righteous? You know what I'm saying? The Lord is he's gonna, hold on. Salakia. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can find that. Salakia. I think it's like, let me see. Yeah, we close. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 39, verse 27 says, all these things are, it's like, yeah, all these things are for good to the godly. So the sinners, they are turned into evil. So the ones that are godly, but the ones that can be godly, that was given the spirit, that was given a new song, are the elect. So the only ones that's going to be able to be, like I said, all things that are good, all things for good to the godly, only the godly, the ones that serve Yahweh Shai, shall receive good, which that's going to come in form of what? Mercy. Because if Yahweh Shai is bringing wrath upon the earth, then the ones that receive mercy are getting the good. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not getting touched by the plagues or getting touched by the things. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to be equipped with certain things that's going to lead to them receiving that good, which we're going to get some of those things. And the chief thing of that being fear. They're going to have the fear, which is going to lead to the wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Leads to strong faith. You know? Because the rest of the world doesn't have that. And it says, so to the sinners, on the sinner aspect, they are turned into evil. So they're not getting good things. They're getting evil. So they're going to be a part of the bad times. And it goes on. There'll be spirits that are created for vengeance and things like that. You know what I'm saying? The next verse says, going to those evils pretty much that will come upon those sinners. Why? Because they're not singing that new song that we're reading in Revelation 14. That it speaks about those men will be singing. right? Let's get verse 4. It says, these are they which were not defiled with the woman, for they are virgins. Right? Exactly. They didn't, because when it's talking about a woman, it's referring to Babylon the Great, because you got to think about it. Jeremiah 51 speaks about how Babylon the Great is a golden cup in the Lord's hand, made all the nations drunken and of mad. And that's not just talking about just far as like, oh, just the other nations. It's talking about the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, because everybody has drunk down the Babylonian juice, but there's only a select remnant of the nation of Israel that will come out of that, will stop drinking that Babylonian juice and sober up by way of Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? By way of the teaching, pretty much, because the scriptures say, I have gathered them by thy word. So the word will go out. Started with our Bivens, you know what I'm saying? And brothers will start to come into the understanding that speaks better than Malachi 4. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, though. It says, these are they which follow the Lamb whatsoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto Yahweh Shai and to the Lamb. Exactly, they was redeemed. You know what I'm saying? The whole nation of Israel is going to be redeemed, but the first buying back starts with the elect of the nation of Israel. Then that will go into effect upon the rest of the nation, but it's first going to start off with the elect. But that right there, you know what I'm saying, just reading that shows you how, if you're not singing that new song, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to be redeemed. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to have mercy. The Lord's not going to delight in you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not singing that new song. Now let me get this real quick before we get these scriptures I got. Is that all right? 2? No, it's 1. This is Sirach chapter 1, verse 20. Verse 20, we'll start at verse 20. It says, the root of the wisdom is to fear the Lord, and the branches thereof a long life. So the root of wisdom is to fear Yahweh Shai, and it guarantees long life. Why though? Keep going. It says, the fear of the Lord driveth away sins, and where it's present, it turneth away wrath. So the fear of the Lord does what? It creates a hedge of protection for you. But who will be given that hedge of protection? You know what I'm saying? The person that will be given that hedge of protection if Yahweh Bashma Shai. You know, let's just get to it. This is Psalms 91, verse 9. It says, if you make, and we're going to read it in the NLT. It says, if you make the Lord your refuge, if you make the Most High your shelter, no evil will conquer you. But you got to take note. Yahweh Bashma Shai is bringing evil on a large scale to the planet Earth. But he says that if you make the Lord your refuge, and if you make the Most High your shelter, no evil will conquer you. And we're jumping back to the Sirach 1. How no evil is going to conquer? How you going to make the Lord your shelter? By fearing him. And when you fear Yahweh Shai, it's going to propel you to do and move and acknowledge him. Like scripture says, acknowledge the Lord in all thy ways. You're going to be bowing down. Every work you do to the best of your ability, you're going to hope that it's pleasing unto Yahweh Shai eyes. You're going to hope that you're moving in fear when you do certain things. Same reason how scripture speak about in Hebrews 11, by faith in Noah to the preparing of the ark, loosely paraphrasing it. What did it do? The fear, the faith propelled Noah to what? Build the ark. And really it propelled Noah to be obedient to Yahweh Shai, what he called him to do. Same reason how we're in the same position. Lo and behold, that number, the Lord has put that fear and faith upon his elect, was going to call them, propel them to do what he called them to do. If you love me, feed my sheep. If you love me, keep my commandments. And just put, that's all comes under the umbrella of, if you pretty much be obedient unto me. Come back to the obedience of the scriptures. Be obedient unto me. Salaki. Be obedient to me. And what's going to result in them being obedient to Yahweh Shai? The Lord's going to have mercy upon them. The Lord's going to make sure that they good, A-OK, in the time of Jacob troubles. Because Jacob troubles ain't for them. Because they're doing what Yahweh Shai said he'll do. Like we just read, sinners, the evil, in Sirach 40, you know what I'm saying? These things were created for the wicked, you know. I think Matthew 24 says it. For their sakes came the flood. The flood didn't come for Noah. He was obedient to Yahweh Shema Shai. So Yahweh Shema Shai didn't bring the flood for Noah. That's why he wasn't overtook by it. Same reason how the Lord is going to bring the 200 million thermonuclear missiles and any type of different chaotic, exotic judgment that he's going to bring in the time of Jacob troubles is not coming for the righteous, but for the evildoers. Right? I'm going to keep reading. Verse 10. It says, no evil will conquer you. No plague will come near your home. For he will order his angels to protect you whenever you go, man. So in order for the angels to protect you, you have to have the fear. Because if you don't have to have the fear, it's not going to lead to the Lord ordering the angels to protect you. Because what he just said, if you make the Lord your refuge, but how you do that? By fearing Yahweh Shema Shai. And once you fear Yahweh Shema Shai, that's going to lead to him doing what? Ordering the angels, like it says in Daniel 12, Michael, the archangels stand up for thy people. Who is Michael going to stand up for? The elect. But he's only ordered to stand up for the ones that are obedient unto Yahweh Shema Shai, and that's going to be the elect, and that's only going to be the remnant of the nation of Israel, not the whole nation of Israel, just the remnant. Because we just read in Revelation that there's 144,000 men. Those are the ones that follow the Lamb whatsoever he go, not the whole nation of Israel. Those are the ones that was being obedient, the ones 144,000, and of course that innumerable multitude that will be saved. No. We'll get this right here, just backing that up real quick. This is Psalms 34, right? It's Psalms 34. We just get the point. It says Psalm 34:7. The angel of the Lord encamp around about them that fear him and delivereth them. So if you fear Yahweh Shema Shai, that's going to cause you to make the Lord your refuge. And if you make the Lord your refuge, what's it going to lead to? Him putting that hedge of protection upon you, because he's going to, like scripture say, you make the Lord, it's going to cause you to make the Lord your refuge. Therefore, no evil will come to thy house, and no plague will conquer thee. And I will give my angels order over thee. I will order my angels to protect you, because you fear me. And when you fear Yahweh Shema Shai, that leads to a certain, what's the word I'm looking for? Actions. You know what I'm saying? When you fear Yahweh Shema Shai, that's going to cause you to move a certain way. You know? And that's going to lead to you having a hedge of protection. Because the Lord's not just giving his hedge of protection out like to anybody. Nah. It's only going to go to the ones that are acting like sons. That's going to be the elect. It says 1 Peter 5:7. It says, casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. Exactly. But the ones that's going to cast their care upon Yahweh Shema Shai, the ones that fear him, the ones that's been developing that relationship with Yahweh Shema Shai, the one who have been developing that father-son relationship, they're going to be in the spirit of trusting upon Yahweh Shema Shai when all hell breaks loose. And they're really doing it before all hell breaks loose. They're always going to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Whenever the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that everybody was serving the Lord since he was knee high, but just they was promised to come back to the obedience of the scriptures. Prophesied to come back to the obedience of the scriptures and do those things that the Lord said his men that will be walking upright, his elect will be doing in the latter times before Yahweh Shai eventually return. And when Yahweh Shai, at the appearing of Yahweh Shai, those men will be saved. You know what I'm saying? And whoever, not whoever, but like, you know, who else the Lord had prophesied to be saved too, but whether it be those men, families, you know what I'm saying, women and children, which that's what the 1/3 mainly consists of. But we know the 144,000 are strictly men. You know. And I ended off with this one. Psalms 33:18 says, behold, the eye of the Lord is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy, to deliver their soul from death and to keep them alive in famine. Going back to that fear. So the end all be all, if you want the hedge, the ones that will have the hedge of protection are the ones that fear Yahweh Shema Shai. But the only one that's going to fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to be his elect. Because those are the only ones that was prophesied to receive the Spirit. You know what I'm saying? To be able to have the faith to fear. Because the whole nation of Israel wasn't prophesied to receive, you know what I'm saying? Receive the Harachakwadash, the comforter. The comforter to come on to everybody. It only came down to the disciples last time I checked. And same thing now. When they, as they're in their captivity, they should remember themselves. But the only ones that are going to remember themselves and come back to the obedience of the scriptures will be the elect, the disciples of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. So Lord, is edifying to the parents pretty Yahweh Shema Shai. Feed you lemon sheets of Yahweh Bahashim Shai. I'm going to end up by saying, call hello, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Chakudash. When I get to my honor to the apostle, and that's great millstone. And to y'all, I'm going to say shalom, man.